What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club and Schroeder Skywalker from the DFS Club. We're coming to you guys with another MLB main slate, and guess what, guys? We had a takedown today. Yay, we had a takedown. Couldn't do it without Schroeder's help, but yeah, guys, we got a nice takedown for the club. So if you're new, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave us a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you guys. Look at me. I'm wearing my freaking glasses. I don't got my contacts in. I look like freaking Rachel Maddow or something. And if you're returning, thanks for returning, guys. I really appreciate it. Yeah, what a day. NASCAR, our NASCAR expert, Kennyman, gave out some lineups, and we got a takedown on NASCAR. It's just like, what a freaking day, guys. NBA, we had some takedowns. Let's show you guys, because I don't just say it. I like to show, and I like to brag about the club. What can I say, guys? This is a DFS club. In case you've been living under a rock, this is my home. This is where we are, guys. So this was our MLB takedown today. Dave won $1,500. Got a 156. This was our takedown. Nice, dude. Kennyman, our NASCAR guy, took it down 322, $525. Very nice. Psycho, $53. Looks like he tied for 14th on NASCAR. More NASCAR. Oreo, takedown. There's Steve Harvey with his gift. Wolverine, NBA action. The two gamer looks like a 324, $45, 20th place. Very nice. JJ, my man. What do you got? Oh, the NBA Showdown, 16th, won $668. Let's go. And his takedown, $583. JJ, you're the man, bro. All right, I just showed Wolverines, and then this is how JJ did, man. $90 entered, won $1,328.41. Triple OG with the takedown again. That's 2 nights in a row for the Triple OG. Very nice, dude. Chris Middleton was the play tonight. Wolverine came in 4th, 120. Very nice. Triple OG, yeah, man. He's a shark. Look at that. He's won $3,303. He plays probably 150 lineups a day. I particularly don't, but, man, he's one of our sharks that do. So, yeah, guys, it was a great day for the club. Let me tell you, if you guys want in on this, you've been on the fence about it, you've been thinking about it, it's time to pull the trigger, guys. It's dfsclub.com. Go to dfsclub.com, where you get DFS Space. My condolences to Space. His Hawks took a beating today. They had a nice lead and then got the brakes beaten off of them. But my condolences, Space. But you got DFS Space, myself, Skywalker DFS, and you get every single sport. We got tennis going up tonight. There's no KBO tonight because they're off. UFC, got a big card coming up. NASCAR, as you've seen. We do soccer, esports, NHL, PGA, MLB, NFL, NBA. You got it, guys. We do EuroLeague basketball, for freak's sake. Click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. And then pick your plans, guys. We're the cheapest in the business. $14.99 a month. Not bad, right? Not bad at all. That's the cheapest. And then if you just want to check us out for 3 days, we do have 3-day passes. We have 6-month yearly plans, guys. And this is all for every single sport. There's no 1-2 sport package BS. This is for everything, guys. You get the community. You get the Discord. We do prize picks, guys. 1 hour before lock. On a normal slate, we do the members only podcast. A small slate, we'll do a half hour before lock. MLB will be doing the members only podcast all week this week. So let's go, guys. DFSclub.com. All right. So before we get into the slate, let's look at the weather, guys. I believe it's a 9-gamer. Let's look at the weather and let's look at the implied totals here. I'm going to refresh this just to make sure it's still Gucci. It's still good. All right. So there is a happy hour slate on DraftKings. You got a couple games here. Colorado, you got a Coors Field game versus Pittsburgh. You know what game you're going to target, right? But Cincinnati's at home. an 86-degree day, and they're playing the Phillies. Both these teams are ice cold, though, so I would just stack the Reds and Rockies for that happy hour slate, guys, as much as you can. And hopefully you heeded my advice about Garrett Cole, guys. I told y'all. Even Scherzer didn't pay off their price tags, guys. They're just not doing it. Not with the new rule. All right, so first up, 87 degrees for the Mets and Washington Nationals. No implied totals yet, but I would assume it should be pretty high, especially for Washington. Winds blowing out to the outfield, to left field at 8 miles an hour. And that's great hitting weather, guys. But I would think Washington would be like close to 5-5, something like that. Then we got the Angels and Yankees. I don't mind stacking this game either. The Angels, man, their bats have been red hot. The Yankees, not so much. Not so much. Their implied total is 5.9. If I'm a betting man, I'd probably bet the under on that. The Angels, man, Shohei Ohtani. I had Ohtani today at 3% ownership. I highlighted in my video yesterday, guys. We had him at 3%. He got 40 fantasy points. He just needed a single to get the cycle. So that was our takedown, dude. Royals and Red Sox, 4.9 for Kansas City. They're ice cold. They're banged up. They're injured. 5.8 for Boston. Partly cloudy. So Detroit, Cleveland, partly cloudy, 81 degrees. 5.2 for Cleveland. 4.4 for Detroit. Chicago at Milwaukee. I don't want none of this game, guys. 3.2 for Chicago, 3.9 for Milwaukee. White Sox again. Chicago, man, we got possible light rain. So I don't know. On a big slate, I don't like to take chances. We got a good one here. Possible light rain, though. We got to keep our eyes out. But if they're playing in Houston, it doesn't matter, right? It's a dome. Last time I checked. But Houston's 6.1 implied run total. The highest on the slate, so Houston stack could be nice. And then Arizona and St. Louis. For once, it's not raining in St. Louis. 84 degrees, humid. St. Louis implied total is 5.1. I'd take the under there, too. I'm not scoring 5 runs. Give me a break. And then, Angels. The other Los Angeles team, the Dodgers and Giants. 83 degrees. I mean, yeah, but no interest in that game. So, yeah, that's just a real quick breakdown. So, just one game got to really worry about the Twins and Sox. But other than that, it looks like we're pretty much a go. I think it was Saturday. Yeah, Saturday there's a whole bunch of weather. There was, they canceled the early slate on DraftKings. Sorry, on FanDuel and refunded everybody's money. So, which kind of sucked. I was cashing, so, but it is what it is. So let's bring up Draft Dashboard. Let's go on to today's slate, guys. If you want Draft Dashboard for yourself, it's only $1 for 30 days. The sponsor of this video. Click on the link in the description below. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard, guys, where you get access to all my saved lineups, all my watch players for NBA, NHL, MLB, you name it, guys. All my player pools. Of course, MLB, right? The lineup optimizer, the player trends, the sleepers and studs, and the position optimizer, and of course, the MLB cheat sheet. Because if you can't win, cheat. Let's see what it's got. It's got, let's pull it back over here. It's got a refresh. MLB, it's got the top plays, top pitchers in good spots, studs, mid-range, value, and home run hitters in good spots, guys. It's got it all. All right, so let's go. We're going to go position by position, not game by game. So we're going to start off with pitching. Trevor Bauer, 10.9K against the Giants. I do like Trevor Bauer. He's one of these guys who's dominated the Giants. Last time he faced him, he got 37 fantasy points. So on FanDuel, that was probably like 70 or 80, something like that. So, yeah, I don't mind Trevor Bauer at 10.9. He's one of these pitchers I think is fine with the new rule. I don't think he was out there with that sticky stuff. You got Peralta, too, who's been doing pretty good. Milwaukee, Chicago, 10.5K. It's supposed to be low scoring. So when Peralta's on the mound, look out. Chicago's been ice cold. 35, 21, 17, 34, 29 in his last 5. Don't mind that for a pay-up option at 10.5. Giolotto, I mean, I guess he's one of these pitchers, though, guys. I think he's been affected, too. He's 10.3K. Last time against Minnesota, he did get 39 fantasy points, but that was when they were allowed to use the sticky stuff. Ever since then, 20, 18. So just be careful. Probably not one of my favorite options. I'd rather get to probably Trevor Bauer in this 10K range. Zach Greinke, 9.8. I don't mind it. Just hope to God he don't get you that -2, but it's against Baltimore, who's they've been kind of ice cold lately. He got a 23 last time he pitched against them, which was his last outing. So don't mind that. Let's see. Kyle Hendricks has been pretty solid. 9.1K. Milwaukee Brewers, they ain't scaring nobody. Christian Yelich is like hitting like 3 home runs this year. It's really sad. But 25, 29 is last 2. I do like that. Got cat fur all over my face. So yeah, Kyle Hendricks is in play at 9.1, but that's quite a, I guess it's priced right. Let's face it, Milwaukee, yeah. Anthony Del Scafani, I really like this guy at 7.3. A lot of people will get scared off because it's the Dodgers, right? But if you guys saw the other day, they got no hit by the Cubs. So they're not playing their best baseball right now. 30, 35, 20, 44 in his last 3 outings, guys. So I kind of like that. And I think you might get him at low ownership. And I'm willing to take a shot here at 7.3K. I mean, that's a really good deal. He's $1,000 more on FanDuel, so definitely a DraftKings play, especially if you're going to play a late slate. He's a great pitcher to start with. So yeah, nothing really I liked under 7K. Dylan Bundy against the Yankees, as cold as the Yankees are, man, they should light his ass up. They should, but we'll see what happens. The Yankees have not been playing very well, and if they don't get their shit together the second half of the season, man, it's going to be a very long off season. Real quick look at the catchers. Gary Sanchez stands out. It's 4.7K. He gets Bundy, King Kong Bundy, who's a righty. 333 for the year with 2 home runs, guys. So don't mind that. And that's pretty much it as far as like catchers goes that I know we're going to play, because you never know, right? Where the hell is Yan Gomes at? There he is. What's he got? No, he's got a righty matchup. No thanks. All right. So let's go to first base. All right, so I'm going back to Shohei Ohtani. Why? Because he never lets me down. 5K. Going up versus King. No bats to speak of, but King is a righty. Ohtani crushes righties, guys. 40, 11, 17, 25. So double-digit fantasy points in his last 4. Get him in there, guys, especially against a righty. Same with Jared Walsh. I don't mind a little angel stack. I really don't. This Yankees pitcher, I think he's only in the rotation due to injuries. Other than that, I think he'd probably be either in the bullpen or in AAA. Jared Walsh is only 4.4. I haven't seen him this cheap in a while. He's been cold. 0 fantasy points in his last 3. But against King, he's a righty. He crushes righties, guys. So Jared Walsh at 4.4. You guys remember he was damn near 5K. So get him in there, guys. I'm willing to take a shot for him to snap out of it. Luke Voit, 4.7K. His price is creeping up a little bit, but still very affordable. Going up against King Kong Bundy. 2 for 7 lifetime, a double and a home run. Bundy is a righty. Luke Voit crushes righties. So we'll see if this Yankees team wakes up this week, because they're going to start playing desperate baseball. So get him in there, guys, before he's 5K. How'd Santana do today, by the way? 11, that's not bad, right? Remember, guys, I told you Santana because of his history against that pitcher. All right, let's go to second base. Okay, so, an Astro stack looks really good. Altuve, you got to put him in there if you're going to stack. Houston, 5.8K is very expensive. 2 for 3 versus Elsman. I can't even pronounce it. I had a guy so triggered in my comments. He left me like 6 comments because, again, one of these freaking people who get so triggered if I mispronounce a name. Like, could you imagine, like, being married to someone like that, or being, like, around someone like that who gets triggered by stuff like that? Yeah, people are crazy, man. People are nuts. So I had to boot his ass. But Altuve gets a righty. Don't mind it. He's 2 for 3 against this pitcher with a home run. So get him in there, guys. All right, Shorty, you're going to come help out with the player selection? Or you're going to chill? All right, you can come chill out, buddy. Colton Wong, I like him, but I don't like the 5K price tag. Let's face it. That's way too much, man. This ain't freaking Mike Trout we're talking here. Jeff McNeil, I don't mind at 3.5. Don't know the matchup yet. They don't have a picture posted yet for this game for either side, I don't think. But he leads off, and he's only 3.5. So I don't mind Jeff McNeil. And that's it. Let's go to third base. All right, buddy, you want to sit up here? All right, you can sit up here. Arizona's been on fire, not to mention as of late, but I'm not going to no Arizona stack. Let's see. Anthony Rendon, I don't mind for 4.3. That's really cheap. Now, I know he's not having the best year, but he's going up against King. The Angels should light their asses up. It should be a very high-scoring game on both sides, come to think of it. So, yeah, I don't mind taking a shot with Rendon here at 4.3K. Same with Gio Urshela, opposite side of the game, 3.6K. That's really cheap. He's been batting 6th lately, but against King Kong Bundy, he's 2 for 6. Not bad, but he's a righty. Urshela does better against righties. Abraham Toro against a righty, I don't know. I'll think about it at 3.5. You know, if you want to get these cheap Houston guys, I would feel much better if he was facing a lefty. But since he's not so much. All right, let's go to shortstop. We won't stop, and we can't stop. Right, Schroeder? He just woke up, so he's kind of quiet. Right? What do you smell? You smell what Schroeder's cooking? All right, so shortstop, we got Bogarts here at 5K. I mean, who are you guys going to play, really? Bogarts or freaking Colton Wong? I'll play Bogarts against a lefty. OPS versus lefties over 1,000. He goes up against Duffy, man. Get him in there at 5K. Carlos Correa, part of that Houston stack at 5.3. Don't mind it. Against this Esselman guy, lefty, righty with Correa, it doesn't matter. He hits them all. He knocks them all down. They set him up. He knocks them down. Then we got Gleyber Torres, 3.4K. I'm definitely going to have a lineup that's just straight New York and the Angel stack. Torres is so cheap now. He's only 3.4, guys. He gets King Kong Bundy, 2 doubles, and 8 at-bats. Lefty, righty. Doesn't matter with him either, so I don't mind that at all. All right, let's go to outfield. All right, so Kyle Schwarber. This man has 20-something home runs. I bet the Cubs are kicking themselves right now. But he's still cheap. He's only 4.7K. I don't know who he's going to go up against, but Kyle Schwarber, man, he's going to lead off 4.7K. I think Washington's going to score a lot of runs too tomorrow. So I think there's 4 stacks I like. It's going to be Washington, Houston, Angels, maybe the Yankees. The Yankees would be my 4th choice, but yeah, Kyle Schwarber, you got to get him in there, guys, at 4.7. He's $900 cheaper on FanDuel, so FanDuel he's priced up. Kyle Tucker, 4.4K, too cheap. This guy was batting 2nd the other day. He gets a righty, guys. He's 1 for 2 against this pitcher with a single. So Houston sacks, Kyle Tucker, get him in there. Same with Michael Brantley, only 4.3K. Michael Brantley. He's going to go off one of these games, and he gets a righty. He crushes righties. He's 1 for 3 against this pitcher lifetime. Bat 2nd, so you can definitely get him in there. Where is it? Oh, it's a righty, so Jordan Alvarez. Ugh. Cody Bellinger is only 3.9. This kind of stuck out to me. He's got double-digit fantasy points in his last 3. I know it's against DeSclafani. I call him Gwen Stefani. He's 1 for 3 against them with a double, and he's a righty. So I don't mind taking a stab, a one-off here on a Dodger. Cody Bellinger at 3.9. $200 more on FanDuel. So on DraftKings, you're getting a huge discount here. So, yeah, guys, get him in there. That's just way too cheap. Even if you got Gwen Stefani as your pitcher, I don't mind going one batter against your pitcher. It's not going to kill you. And then when are you guys going to start taking this man seriously? Akil Baddoo, guys. He's only 3K for Detroit. This man steals bases, gets home runs. This kid is something else, and he gets a righty. Look at his OPS against righties, 971, as opposed to only 330 versus lefties. So give me some Baddoo at 3K for Detroit. Stanton, one of these days he'll get himself together. He's 5.9K. That's really expensive to find out. But against King Kong Bundy, man, I don't know. He's a righty. Stanton normally crushes righties. So, I mean, he came back from this injury and really hasn't done much. but it's kind of concerning. Don't like the price tag, but I don't mind it on FanDuel where he's $2,300 cheaper. Probably high risk, high reward is what I'll say. The definition here of a GPP play. Jordan Alvarez at 5'8" is fine. Does better against lefties, but it's Jordan freaking Alvarez. He's had 2 cold games. I mean, if you want to take a stab there too, you can. I might do a ballsy thing. I might fade him with the Houston stack because, again, he does way better against lefties. Mookie Betts 5'5". No thanks. Aaron Judge too, man. He's just been trash, man. Eddie Rosario though is very cheap at 4K. Very cheap. 5, 21, 12 in his last 3. Going up against Peyton Manning. 780 OPS versus righties. He does better against righties. A little one-off here from Cleveland at 4K. I don't mind it. Same with Hunter Renfroe. I think Boston swept the Yankees. And Boston hasn't been playing good either. So I don't know what's going on. But Duffy's a lefty. Hunter Renfroe crushes lefties, guys. So a little one-off there from Boston. He's only 3.7. And I'm glad they got rid of those, what is that, your cousin from Boston commercials or brother from Boston? Those were, have you guys seen those? Those are supposed to be funny. They're stupid. The Boston accent ain't even right on this guy. You guys know what I'm talking about? Leave it in the comments below. The guy from Boston or your cousin from Boston, I think it's a beer commercial. God, man, that's horrible. All right, back to business. Miles Straw, 3K. Yes, and yes. Going up against a righty. He's 1 for 2 against this pitcher with the single, but Miles Straw is having a great season. There's no – on any other team, man, he'd be like batting first or second. But we'll see what happens, man. Miles Straw could get in the top 5 in the lineup order. Brian Goodwin is a one-off. I don't mind at 2.9K. Against Medea, he crushes righties, guys. He's 1 for 2 against righties this year, so I don't mind Brian Goodwin. Nelson Cruz, of course, he's only 4.5K. That really stuck out to me on DraftKings. You're paying a premium on FanDuel, but DK only 4.5? Yes, sir, against Giolito. He's fared really well. He's 9 for 23. That's a 391 batting average with 4 home runs. So I think a lot of people might be afraid to play him because of the matchup, but I don't mind it. Nelson Cruz crushes Giolito. So get him in there at 4.5K, guys. Definitely my sneaky play of the slate. And it's time, just in time, Schroeder says, for your favorite part of the video and mine, guys. It's time for none other than Schroeder's picks, where Schroeder gives you his 3 home run calls. His first 2 are going to be single home runs. And then his third call is going to be who's going to get us a double home run. All right, Schroeder. So who do you guys your first home run call? Taking a look at the player pool here, or someone that's not even on the player pool. Who do you like for your first home run call? Who do you got? Okay. All right. Oh, and you're purring. You're in good spirits tonight. Thank you, buddy. Schroeder's first home run call is none other than Kyle Schwarber. Schroeder, I knew you'd come. Yes, Schroeder, yes. All right, Schwarber's his first one. All right, Schroeder, so who do you got for your second home run call? We need you, buddy. Who do you got? Okay. No, stop playing. You said Trevor Bauer. Seriously, who's your second one? Trevor Bauer. Oh, really? He might be low owned. All right. Schroeder's second home run call is none other than Anthony Rendon. All right. I don't question it. I just tell you what he says. All right, Schroeder. Here's where we really need you. Who's going to break the slate? Who's going to get us 2 home runs? Who do you got for your 2 home run call? Take a look. You guys understand that? Luckily for you, I speak cat. Schroeder says his second home or his third home run call to get us 2 home runs is none other than Nelson freaking Cruz. That's exactly how he said it too. So that's going to do it for Schroeder's picks, guys, and that's going to do it for the video. Remember, guys, DFSclub.com. Come join the family. Come get some of these takedowns. We took down in 3 different sports today. 3 sports today we took down. You get the lineups, guys. Ownership, top stacks, cheat sheets, whatever you guys want, I got your back. Space has your back. very tight-knit community. We all have the same thing in common. We all want to win. So there's no drama up in here. And yeah, if you want to check out Draft Dashboard, it's only $1 for 30 days. Don't forget, if you're new, please hit that subscribe button, smash that bell icon, smash that like button, leave us a comment down below, and Schroeder and I would love to hear from you guys. You ready to say a prayer and get them out of here? All right. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless the pets. Let's get this. Hold on. We got to do it right. Schroeder, you ready? Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. We'll see you guys at the top. And thank you so much for watching. Schroeder and I are out. We love you guys. Take care.